You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to discuss Better Call Saul. We're going to review last night's episode. I know it's been a while since I've done a review. If any of you have listened to the podcast last night, you'll know now that going forward, even though there's only one episode left, if they decide to keep the schedule with Better Call Saul, my reviews are going to be Tuesday nights. Unfortunately, the show this ends a little bit too late for me to put one up on a Monday night. So, before we get into last night's episode, which I gotta say was heartbreaking, it was really heartbreaking. The last two episodes that I haven't reviewed were very good as well. First of all, the one involving the Kettlemans, where they tried to blackmail Jim, was a very good episode. My favorite scene, obviously, was Mike infiltrating their house to recover the money, so that way, basically, James could have his way in terms of dictating what they were going to do. I mean, these Kettlemans were insane. They were insane. There's no way they would have won in court. Both Kim and Jim tried to tell them that. They wouldn't buy it. And then she threatened Jim, and Jim had to basically take matters into his own hand because he did the wrong thing. He took money from them, so he would have been held accountable. But because he took the money back, there was no way they could report him for stealing the money because they know what they did wrong. So, and that was a good episode. It was very solid. It was nice to see Mike and him work together. And then, I know I didn't review the episode following that as well, which was where he got this case that was the main story last night involving the class action suit. And that episode was also very, very good. But what got me puzzled about that episode was obviously the whole Chuck thing with the son. Suddenly he seems very much better. And this is, and I got to talk about last night's episode. I know, I can only briefly touch on the other ones. I don't want to take too much time on that. But last night was so heartbreaking to watch. And that to me, for this whole season, I've been waiting to see when's going to hit that breaking point where he becomes Saul Goodman. And I think last night was it. I really think so. I think knowing that he busted his tail to get this case, and on top of that, his brother starts helping him. He recommends for him to take it to McGill, H&H McGill. And when he gets there, we see Hamlin trying to shaft him. First of all, 20% was crap for considering the work he put into it. Second of all, they weren't even going to pay him the money up front, and then he was getting no fees. On top of that, they didn't even want him on the case. If that wasn't bad enough for him to figure out that it was his brother, crushed. And that scene was so powerful at the end when he's talking to his brother and he's almost in tears, and his brother tells him to his face, like, you're not my peer. You got it online. It's a joke. You having any knowledge of the law or being in control of the law or slipping Jimmy with a law degree of some or whatever the case may be is like a monkey with a machine gun. I mean, really, I felt so bad for the dude. And I'm still interested to see what it is that Kim was offered to try and convince Jim to take the deal. Because when she was talking to him, she looked like she was in tears almost. Like she was telling him what she was told to say, but she didn't want to say it. So what did he say to her? Or what did he do? Or what did he threaten to get her to do that? Because she cares for Jim. They're friends. They've been at it for a long time. And that was another cool thing about the prior week episode was the opening scene where he got his degree and he showed it to his brother, and his brother was proud, but you could see he's very reluctant to offer him a job. Then he's in the mailroom, and then, he gets the visit from Hamlin, and Hamlin tells him no. And it's just, this guy has gone through so much crap between not only trying to make it on his own as an established lawyer, but on top of that, trying to compete with the bigger firm, and then to have his brother not just avoid supporting him, but be against him is just, now that you put all those pieces together, it's been just a rough ride for Mr. McGill. And now that we're going into the final the final episode, I'm more than sure that this is going to be the beginning of Saul Goodman. Now, aside from all that, I like that they have been showing Mike doing a lot more. I mean, in between last night's episode, we had that great scene where Mike is going to play protector for a guy who's going to sell some pills to Nacho, who we finally got to see again. And it was so cool to see him there. He didn't bring a gun. This other guy's talking trash. He takes care of him like nothing. And he's so nonchalant and funny about the way he does things, but he's so precise and just fearless at his job. And it's funny because when Nacho shorted the $20, that's the test. That's the test to see if you can get suckered. And, you know, if you, I mean, yeah. So, and Mike knows this. That's why Mike was like, the whole thing or no deal. And he was like, you're going to, you know, drop this over $20. But it's not about the money. It's about the principle. If Nacho or any drug dealer knows they can get over on somebody they're purchasing their goods from, they're going to do it. And because this guy's a sucker and he doesn't know what he's doing, he's like, $20 is nothing because he thinks he's got all this money here. Well, hey, next time $20 becomes $1,000. And what are you going to do? They know they can sucker you. So Mike knows this. He stepped up and he pretty much showed Nacho and them that as long as he has his job and he's going to earn his money, he's going to do it right. So that guy is very, very fortunate to have Mike there, who is not only schooled, but he knows how it works. Even though these guys, you know, you're selling them a product, get your money. And yeah, you better have some good guns to protect you because they will try to sucker you. They will try to take advantage. Very much like in Breaking Bad. You guys remember when Jesse Pinkman bought over all the meth and Tuco suckered him. And obviously, you know, Walter had to come in as Heisenberg and earn his respect. He made that little bomb. You guys know what I'm getting at. But, yeah, Better Call Saul has been, you know, the whole storyline with Chuck and Jim. You know, for a while there, I was very unsure about what the hell was going on. And now, after episode, you see, especially now that he got that class action suit, that was like the big thing. And here is his brother trying to take that from him and bring it into the firm. And on top of that, telling people essentially, don't hire him, this and that. It's just, it was a sad scene. It really was. You know, considering how hard this guy's been working, and even though he's been a little shady with the whole billboard and all that, but he's doing his best to make his own. And you would think his brother would throw him a bone, and he doesn't. He shits on him. It's very unfortunate. Looking forward to that final episode. It's going to be very interesting and very much loving the show. So, but anyway, guys, that's it for this review. We will discuss it next Tuesday night, the finale after Monday's finale. We'll discuss that Tuesday night in my review. And that's it. What do you guys think about the first season of Better Call Saul? How did you feel watching Jim just kind of break down when talking to his brother? I really felt heartbroken for him. It was just sad. It was very sad. Anyway, this is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.